Hello.
You can
introduce us.
Yeah, maybe you do, because I always do it, and I don't want you to feel,
Left out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Alex.
Cool. And I'm Nawak, playing Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, so we have to wait. Where do we do a new game? Because it was.
Maybe you can swap the ID. Yeah, click.
Wait.
Yeah.
Create a new user. Okay. Buttonheads.
Yeah, exactly. That's us.
Wait, wasn't there like a frigging HD edition of this? But because this is the Game of the Year edition.
I guess it's not HD.
And
oh yeah, so Game of the Year, so that's the original. Oh, I don't mind. I don't know.
I mean, it may kind of hinder the
quality.
Yeah, the
Of
presentation.
the video.
Yeah.
Oh no! Look, kids, this is how games used to look like.
Yeah.
But it's like.
It's okay.
It's decent.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's like, it's like, what else would you expect?
Yeah. So
was it like Buttonheads' house?
It should be, right? Okay, you want to play it? Go ahead, play it.
Yay! Let me click on some shit.
Go ahead.
Okay. Wow, nicely done.
Nicely friggin'
Look
done.
at you go. Collect the solar flares and then buy more flowers because
they are adorable.
Because the zombies are coming. Yes, they are. The pea pods.
I have to someday make this diorama of this game with clay, because I really want to. I know that people have done it already, like several times, but I just want my own. So, because I have a crafting channel,
Yeah, I know.
So yeah.
Yeah.
You can find it on
Product
Shenanigans.
placement, bitch.
Yeah. That shameless plug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at you. You found a sunflower.
Yeah, it's like so relevant. Yes.
It is.
I know.
It's the most important thing in this game.
I know. Look at all those chumps.
Yeah.
Undead bitches.
This game is so addictive. I was playing this day and night back then.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, this is and it was all I was thinking about. I just couldn't just. When was it? What was the year?
The year of our Lord.
What? Wait, let me see when that came out. Plants versus Zombies. The zombies are coming. 2009.
No, damn. That was many years ago.
Yeah, many years ago. And I was in a bad place then.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Yeah. That wasn't a funny year.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
So
Praise
this
hell.
was you know what? I don't know if this is a good story to share.
Oh wow.
It ended in a divorce and whatever.
Okay. So
yeah.
So that's what you think of when you see this game?
No, actually, I mean, kinda. I remember vividly one thing associated with this game. I had a gig to engineer a with a sound, to engineer a yoga class in some kind of like a gymnasium or whatever, and it was very early, so I was really sleep deprived. So and to pass time, I was taking a laptop with me with this game on, and I just played. But I was so friggin' tired that after like a while of playing this, I just fell asleep. And yeah, at the job.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I guess there wasn't much to do.
And but actually, but because there wasn't, because that whole setup right there was like really not very good. And the thing is that the guy had like a headset, and he was like walking around the frigging gym. Where there were, speakers on the walls, and he was like feedbacking like crazy,
Okay.
So the only thing I had to do, was just balancing his volume up and down. So every time he was like feedbacking, I was just like, lowering him. But it wasn't like he was already at like a minimum, because wherever he went, he was just like feedbacking all the way. So it was no use. So I just kept it at like minimum and just let the acoustics do the work. Yeah, and I kind of fell asleep, and I woke up like 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later, because it was like a a quick nap. And yeah, something just like went wrong, because the speakers wasn't like producing any sound whatsoever then. So like the microphone was off.
Okay.
For some reason, and I don't know what happened. To this day, I don't fucking know what the hell happened then. So, but sure enough, I didn't keep the job. So
okay. I wonder why.
Yeah, I mean, I feel stupid about that, but in my defense, it was like a really shitty paid job, and it was like not really worth, the effort of waking up at fucking like 6 or 7 a.m. So
yeah, I've had jobs like that. Yeah, that's true. It's like at some point you just run. Look at me taking off their heads. Isn't it fun, kids? Oh my god, a massive wave is approaching. I might have to use a cherry bomb.
Can you do a zombie voice?
Wait. Brains. 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 Brains.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fun. Do you have any stories
with games?
With this game?
With this game?
Yeah, you played it, right?
Listen, like I finished it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
so
there was nothing interesting happening in my life when I was playing this game. It's just like it's one of those games that just like I played as much as I could.
Are you played it on mobile or on?
I think I
PC?
played it on PC. Like there was only one game that I used to abuse, like on a mobile, and I would say that I'm not very proud of it actually, because it was a shitty mobile game and I got sucked into playing it for like 2 years. It was Boom Beach.
What? What's a
Boom Beach?
Boom Beach?
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those shitty games produced by Supercell. They make a lot of they're actually a very big popular company when it comes to making games making mobile games. They have like Battle Royale or Clash Royale or Brawl Stars. Like actually most kids, if they play anything on their mobile phones, it probably is a Supercell game.
Okay. But was it like the kind of game when you were like you have to pay to play, or you have to
kind of block? I paid like 20 zloty a month to pay it.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
I have never ever paid a dime for a mobile game.
Why not?
Because it's a mobile game.
So what?
It's like I don't really, like the thing, that you need to pay something to progress in the game.
It's not about progression. It's about I would put it like this. Like, I treated it like when I paid for the game, I had more
The top
enjoyment.
lane, you have to.
I had
put
more
them in.
enjoyment from it. So the idea was that, and for me, the logic was like this. It was a time when I was making some money and I was spending money on beer, like when I went out with my friends. So it was like 20 zloty a month is like what? 4 beers? Because back then it was cheap,
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't have a problem spending the equivalent of a couple of beers to have more fun playing a game. I can afford it.
Well, if you look at this,
Yeah.
like on this angle, then okay.
Yeah.
But
And like I didn't spend money on anything else. Like I know that people have a tendency to like spend, waste money on like a lot of weird shit.
I will actually I will never understand it. You know, how can you dump hundreds and hundreds of dollars on something, you know, like cosmetics or something that doesn't have any impact on your gameplay whatsoever?
Because usually you're a dumb kid and you don't get it, or if you're an adult and you actually do it, then you have very few things in life that you can derive actual pleasure from. That's just as simple as that. And it's pretty sad actually.
It is.
Like if you think about it, the people who derive pleasure from buying cosmetics are not very happy people. So like I don't think they're stupid. I just think it's kind of sad.
Maybe this is the thing that it gives them like kind of like semblance of
It's the same
having
thing
something-
with conspiracy theorists.
what?
It's the same. Well, why does one become a conspiracy theorist? What's the mentality?
That's a good question. I don't have. I
Well,
don't know.
because you value yourself very low, you have very low self-esteem, but at the same time, we all need to have a semblance of like esteem to survive. We need to have something to be proud of each other, of ourselves, to have a normal living. So the thing is that if you believe in a conspiracy theory, you become a special boy because you have insider knowledge. You're better than others. There is something that you know that others don't. You can actually prove to them your value,
But
and
that's-
then you can prove your value to yourself.
Yeah, but in most cases that's like gibberish and
But that's not the point. You're looking at from. This is an emotional thing. This is not a rational thing. This is how you excuse how you feel.
So you're telling me that if someone claims that the Earth is flat, is like feeling better than anyone else because he thinks that the Earth is flat.
As in, yes, to an extent, the idea is that because it's never just that thing. It's connected with that means that people are lying to you, that the government is trying to trick you, and that they know
Because
better.
the government knows.
And by the way, and the thing is
government
that
knows.
and
The government knows when you masturbate. I have to play it to you, so you will
the government
know what I
knows when I masturbate.
Yes, the government knows when you masturbate. This is a nowhere.
It's like is it
song.
like a fucking hit?
It is a song. By the same band I told you about today, the Nowhere
Okay.
band that will play and
Okay.
yeah. Highly recommended, guys. The band is called Nowhere, Knower.
It's like shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's how it works.
No, that's about no. That's not the pun.
Yeah, the pun is that it should be nowhere, like anywhere, nowhere, somewhere.
yeah.
But it's like you don't know anything, Jon Snow. So it's know where, know what to wear, or not know to wear. Wear what? What? What?
This is like, is this one of your conspiracy theories?
I do not have the need to believe in a conspiracy theory.
You just made up one.
What?
You just made up one.
Of course I do, because I'm a smart person.
Are you now?
Yeah, of course I am. I'm a good boy.
I mean, being good and being smart is
Literally the same thing, and you don't try to prove to me otherwise.
Oh, look. How he
many-
rolls, how the nut rolls.
These nuts.
Yeah. We're nutting.
This is Nutton Hill.
Yeah. I just said that. We're nutting.
No, you said no. Yeah, they said this is Nutton Hill.
Nutting Hill?
Nutton Hill.
I mean, like as in a hill where you're not.
Yeah, exactly. This is my hill for Nutton.
So when Dire Straits sang the also known song "Money for Nothing."
Money for nothing. Exactly. It's about a teenager nutting his room
Yeah, for money.
for money. Hey, I would love to make money on nothing. Really?
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be cool. Yeah, so. Wait, why did I get a shovel?
Because why not? Because you had to remove the pea shooters at the beginning of the stage.
Great. So they gave me a tool that I don't have to use.
You actually, it's becoming
not
kind
in
of
the-
handy later.
I know, later. Always later.
Oh, you played this. You know this.
I know. Oh, look. There is a jumper.
Yep. Call the cops.
Yeah, exactly. Sir, there is a man trying to illegally take his own life. I do not like that. Please arrest him.
How much do you pay me?
I do not pay you anything.
So let's leave him to his own devices then.
Exactly.
Brains. I mean, isn't that the majority of the mentality right now? You're not paying me enough, so this is not my, concern.
Isn't like should it be any other ways?
Well, yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, there are for example, doctors, that are supposed to do their job because
What do you mean they're supposed to do their job? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, there are so many assumptions in this sentence that I have an issue comprehending it.
I'm not generalizing, of course, but I'm talking about those individuals that that are supposed to do their jobs because of the calling, so-called.
What the fuck is a calling?
A calling,
What the fuck is that? Is it like some conspiracy theory?
No,
that
a
people
calling, a
believe in?
powołanie, a calling.
I know what the word means, but
So yeah, so you have a calling to be a fireman or a doctor, and
Wait,
or a policeman.
is it something that you believed in when you was a child? That you have a calling and that's why you should do shit? That it's
No,
like
just
magic
like people,
need to do
the
shit?
people, yeah.
No, I don't believe
It's
such a thing
no,
exists.
it is. Yes, it is. I think.
It is a
Of
thing.
course, it is.
Yeah.
People are not like just doing stuff for money, like
No,
period.
people do things, but okay, believe me.
Okay, so why do people becoming doctors or firemen or whatever? Because what? Because why? Because in childhood they I want to be a fireman and they become a
Actually,
fireman. No, that's
isn't
not
like-
how it works.
Listen, I would say that at least partially it might be like that.
It's not going to work.
I know it's not going to work.
Partially, no.
Wait. Oh, what?
Yeah, because it needs time. It needs time to grow.
Okay. It needs time to grow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, whatever. But he's dead anyway.
Yeah, he is. But there will be one more at least.
Whatever. They can all go fuck themselves. So what I'm saying is that I would say that this is a combination. Yes, of course, it's a combination of the qualities that you possess, but also there is a combination of things like you can say talent or having certain predispositions towards a specific thing. It's upbringing, but like the idea of calling means that you are like for me, the word calling kind of tries to take away all of the other aspects and saying like you have this calling is great for priests. That's where I would say calling is fucking great. It's like you feel this magical need to make something more of yourself and then you go do it and fine. Fuck it. That's the calling.
Listen, so you cannot have like the need to, I don't know, heal people as a doctor. Then,
but it's something that dies after the first several years. Like it might be the reason why you decided to go blindly into something. Oh my god.
You suck.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, no, I do think that this such thing exists, actually. That you have to have a calling to do, like, more demanding and, the jobs that are for benefit of others, not for your own personal gain, but just, to solely benefit others, like, a doctor, a fireman, or whatever. Why? You have to have this, drive.
Why?
Right?
No, seriously, why? Why do you think?
Because otherwise you wouldn't do it.
Why? Why wouldn't you? It's fucking cool. These are jobs.
I wouldn't do it. I would.
But that's you. But you don't need to have a fucking calling to become a firefighter. Like, why the fuck would you? If you get, first of all, it is a cool job, right? And the other thing is that
it's a dangerous job. You can lose life.
Okay. Have you ever done a job that is risky or dangerous at all in your life?
Yeah.
Did you have a calling to do it?
No, it was a necessity.
Oh my god. So and I think it's like, you know what? I know that it might be a weird comparison, but I would put it like this. What about prostitution? You need to have a calling to become a prostitute, or is it economic means that actually
Okay, listen. I'm not talking that every single job in the world is connected to this idea of calling.
I'm not talking about I'm not talking about every single job. I'm talking about the fact that you might take a risky job not because of some noble fucking means or because you want to do good for society, but because it pays bills. It's actually fine. You have, for example, genetic predispositions because you're big pretty fast and there is not much else to do. You don't need to be a fucking savior to have a calling to do a job like that.
Okay, but I'm not ruling that out.
Okay, I just want to say that there are more possibilities. By the way, I'm not ruling out having a calling. But the only thing is this. Do you know that you need to be pretty fucking well off? You need to be pretty wealthy as a person to believe that you can do shit because you have a calling. Most people don't have the luxury of actually doing shit that we have a calling for. We do shit that we have to do.
Isn't that a bummer?
Yeah, that's what I think the world is. Kind of bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's what I have a problem with.
Calling.
Yeah.
You would need to be really nicely situated. I don't do shit because I have a calling. Even though I do shit that I'm good at, but I do shit that I'm good at because I can get more money from it. Because I'm good at it.
So, in other words, then...
And because it brings me joy.
No, so... You see, and for me, bringing somebody else's a joy to somebody else, even in a really minuscule way to just make a dumb video or make a stupid joke or play a chess game with a friend because I cannot and he likes to.
Oh, you're so cute.
And that's
you did it for me.
Yeah, and that's gives me also joy, and I don't have any personal gain from it other than joy, and you can call this
doing shit for joy is a completely different thing. I like doing shit for joy.
Yeah, but
go away. Oh, no.
Being a what? Yeah, and how will you? Yeah.
I guess I'm dead. Okay, I'll have to use them.
But you have to. The lawnmower will.
Yeah.
But you still need to cover that lane, and
wait.
Yeah, but the
you were saying
this. Yeah, the same feeling, of just fulfilling your need to bring joy to others. Could be a factor, just not just money, but could be a factor in this so-called calling thing, because that's where it actually boils down to.
Okay.
Because you're doing something kind of selflessly,
I know you're talking about finding a purpose for your existence, which is an irrelevant thing. It is. It's like it's.
Well, yeah.
It sounds grandiose, but it is actually a pretty important thing. So yeah, and perceiving yourself as the person who is good enough.
Say the second one there.
What?
Say the second T-shirt on it.
I forgot.
There's going to be like two big waves still.
Yeah.
You were saying.
No, as in like, I get it. I completely agree that like some of us, like most of us, perceive ourselves in a specific way, and we do things to reinforce our perception of our own identity, right? So if you perceive yourself as a good person, and it is important for you to think of yourself this way. Then
said the man that just blew up the zombie to smithereens.
Yeah. So yeah, as in like, so I would definitely agree that I would do things like that. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have this.
Yeah. Whatever. I mean.
Yeah. So if the only thing is that calling seems like something to be coming from earlier. And
no, it's not something you have like from early childhood. No, okay. No. It's something that comes to you when you are like at least semi-conscious of your surroundings or things that runs life and whatever. Like when you are like figuring out stuff, probably in age of like maybe 16 or to 18 maybe. I think that's when it's kind of developing.
Yeah, maybe. Isn't like.
I mean, because in most cases you are in this age you have no fucking clue what you will do in future.
You know how many people asked me if I treat music as a calling, if you might call it, and for me it's like I started doing it when I was 20 fucking something. No, it was a choice. It was an active choice. I didn't feel pulled to it, and I'm actually too pragmatical to be a proper musician.
So you see, I'm not very good at improving myself in this area because I'm a guitarist, I'm a drummer, I'm a singer, and all that stuff. But I am doing, except maybe for singing, because I am improving in this. But in all those like other variations, I kind of stopped at a certain level, and right now I'm not improving because I don't have time to practice.
Okay.
But I actually could say that music is my calling, because it was with me like my entire life, like from day one, and I was always interested, in singing and in just making stuff and making music, and when I learned it eventually, I wanted to make a studio, which I did. And just going like one step at a time to achieve something. So yeah, I would say that it is like my calling. I wouldn't want to do anything else in my life other than making stuff related to music and making music.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm like good at, and that's what I know I can improve. I couldn't be a fireman. I couldn't be a fucking policeman or whatever.
Be, really?
I couldn't. No.
So that's something that, like, for example, I don't think that this is something that I couldn't be. Like, I have, like, I don't think I let me put it like this. I know that this is something that it would require training, and it was something that would require, maybe getting physically adjusted to it, something. But I don't feel like it's in any way impossible.
I mean, I think that depends on the, on just your personal mindset, right?
Yeah.
What you are able to withstand, or the lengths you would, go
to.
Yeah, to
the lengths that I would go to.
Yeah, to actually become such person, because I know that I don't have the patience, I don't have the skill, I don't have probably the
Stamina.
I mean,
You don't. You scrawny little shit.
yeah. I mean, this is a rigoristic job, you know. You will be required to, you know, get in shape and stay in shape.
Yeah. Yes.
So that goes, you know, with the resume. But I don't know if I just could get into something like this, you know, like working out.
I don't get the vibes, man. I just don't feel it.
I just don't feel it, man. I just don't. Yeah. So, but if you could choose right now, what job would you do for the rest of your life? What would it be?
Oh, why would I ever want to choose just one job for the rest of my life? That sounds like a boring life.
Because that's you know, question I'm asking you right now, just to for funsies.
I wouldn't. No.
You wouldn't choose a specific thing to do.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, so let me put this the other way. What would be the a job that you could you would want to do the most?
As in, here's the thing, because
if you could, like,
only one
job.
thing?
No,
only one thing for the rest of my life.
Fucking. Just pick one. Like the thing that tickles your fancy right now. Like, what would be the most enjoyable, satisfying thing to do? Like for now, like if you could do anything.
Make porn.
I mean,
is that a bad answer?
No, there's no such thing as bad answer. I mean, that's fair enough, I guess. Shit, man. Like, we had this, like, the whole, like, serious talk about, you know, like the callings and stuff, and you know, the life choices and whatever. I could just porn. Like, I could just do, like, fuck somebody entire day and night, and you know, and get paid for it. Yeah.
That sounds like
like a plan. Yeah.
Exactly.
And get like a million STDs in the process. But yeah.
Why would I?
But because.
What if I'm
because you don't know the day and the hour.
Yeah, exactly. STDs are like zombies.
Yeah.
They might attack you at any point.
Yeah, this whole game is a metaphor of unprotected sex.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Look at these guys. They are zombies because they got an STD.
Yeah.
That's why they're a zombie.
Yeah. Well,
oh my God.
I guess this is the thing that's like, this is everything that we can squeeze out of this, I think.
I think that the best answer to like a serious answer to the question of what would I do for the rest of my life, probably anything connected with music. So making projects.
So making porn in a music studio.
Yeah. Actually, I would love to dub over some porn, man. Like being like, yeah.
You know that nobody wants to listen to this.
What? Do you know that there are professional dubbing studios for porn?
Yeah, I know, but you know, the girl noises, I think, are much more preferable.
You don't know that. You're talking about your preferences right now. As in, I have a friend who looked at me weird when I told him that I don't mute the porn. And I was like, wait, you mute the porn? And he's like, don't? You have to mute the porn. Like, the sound is shit. Like, it's the worst thing. It's the one thing that turns me off. And I was like, that's the thing that turns you off? Yeah. Oh, that's weird. And he thought I was weird.
Yes, it is weird because... but we both are, you know, kind of on the same level, like on the same plane, because we are both musicians, and perceive.
We're audiophiles. We listen to our porn on golden clay. On gold
yes,
cables.
only 5.1
Exactly.
Dolby surround.
And I can hear the girl when she screams over 20,000 hertz.
Yeah, and it's out of tune. Practice, goddamn you!
Yeah, exactly. How dare you call yourself an actress with
You
that kind
whore!
of education?
Okay, guys, I think this will be enough for today. Thanks for joining us in this episode. I think this is going to be a one episode. I don't think I'm going to cut it into two. I don't know yet.
We'll see. Exactly, but
Maybe.
I think
I don't know.
you need to have a build-up to the porn reference.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, you
So
do.
maybe I will cut it. Yeah. Okay, guys. So
We'll see.
in case I will cut it, see you in the next episode where we're going to continue this playthrough. And
Yes.
and in case I won't cut it, see you again next week when we will play something completely different.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mostly likely.
probably. Yeah, maybe some porn related something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I would like to play it.
No, YouTube doesn't like this. Okay, bye.
Bye.
What the fuck is this? Oh my god.
No.
There.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how hard is that?
Very hard.
Like, okay, I walked into it.
Yeah, you did. It's almost like a good setup, man.
You're despicable.
At least I'm fun.
Well,
Oh yeah.
if you believe such things.